Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your pick a card reading. The question we will look at today is who will I marry? You can choose between groups 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I'll give you some time to choose your pile. If you need extra time, you can go ahead and pause this video. The timestamp for each group will be in the description box below. So if you've chosen your pile, we're going to move from group 1 up until group 4. Okay, group 1. So for you, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Judgment card. So we're going to go into each individual card and explain. First, we're going to look at the possible signs that this could be. So we either have here a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So now let's get more into the characteristics of the person that you will be marrying. With the Four of Cups, you have somebody who really thinks hard and contemplates about decisions that they need to make. They're also very responsible. They don't make decisions off a whim or a gut feeling. They do all the calculations, and they normally have a lot of opportunities that come towards them. So that is one of the characteristics that you can look forward to. With the Queen of Pentacles being here, so remember there's no gender in tarot, so this could be male or female. We're just touching on their characteristics. So here we have somebody who is able to have a healthy balance between their home and work life. This is what we would call super mom or super dad. And if you're not looking to have children, that's also okay. That would be your super husband or super wife. They have a very caring, nurturing energy, but at the same time, they do really well at their job and they're very financially stable. So that's what we have with regards to the Queen of Pentacles. Now if we move on to the Knight of Swords. So as we know, the swords represent communication. So here we have a very good, confident communicator. Somebody that is very well educated. They're very motivated, ambitious. They go in full force. And you can always rely on them to take action when action is needed. So that's what we have here with the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Judgment card. So this is somebody that is very good and decisive at making decisions. Like I said, with the Four of Cups, they look at all the data, they analyze before they make their decisions, and they make sure that they're making the correct decision. So you can rely on them to have good judgment. And this also represents somebody who's very spiritually inclined. So depending on what your beliefs are, this could be related to spirituality or to religion. But if you are looking for someone that has the same values as you, then this is what this person from group 1 will represent. Group 1, that's what I have for you for the person you will marry, with their star signs as well as their prominent characteristics. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe and like this video. Hi group 2, so you have chosen the second pile, and in the second pile we have Ace of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the star signs that it could represent, and then I'm going to go into the characteristics of the person that you will marry. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So now that we know the potential signs, we can get into the actual characteristics. So first of all, we have the Ace of Swords. So you have somebody that has a very innovative, creative mind, and they're always thinking of new ideas. But we know a lot of people that think of new ideas but don't do anything about them. Your partner will. So they think about new ideas and they act upon them, which is so important. They also look at new ways of thinking. Um, they're not stuck in their ways, and that's also what helps them to innovate really well. They're able to listen to an array of ideas and draw their own conclusions from that. So with the magician, you have someone who is a master manifester, somebody who is really good with the law of attraction, and they always tend to have the resources that they need to be able to manifest whatever it is that they want. So very positive attitude, goes for what they want. They combine practicality with this unwavering faith that no matter what they do, if they believe in themselves, that they will be able to manifest whatever it is they want in any area of their lives. With the Seven of Swords, we have someone who tends to always put themselves first before others, especially when they have a lot to do. And this is not necessarily always a bad thing, because at the end of the day, we cannot rely on other people to be responsible for every part of our happiness, and we need to support them in what they want to do and give them the space and the freedom to do that. It could also be somebody that tends to hide things, not to be dodgy, but just out of fear of conflict. So just bear that in mind. And lastly, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody who is very happy, joyous, filled with love and bliss, and very positive attitude. And they just have their cup overflowing of love for you. So you would never feel short of love when you're with this person. And that's an amazing attribute for somebody to have, and that's an amazing thing to feel. So you just make sure that you return the love to them, and yeah, you'll be very happy, eternally blissful. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Hi group 3, so we're gonna start off by going into the potential signs that you may marry, and then we're gonna look at the characteristics. So if you look at the cards that I've drawn out, we have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Five of Cups, and we have the Strength card. So right away from looking at the signs, we have the Lovers, which represents Gemini, and we have the Strength card, which represents Leo. And then we also have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so let's get into the cards and the characteristics. So number 1, we have the Lovers card. So this can represent that you're marrying your soulmate, your twin flame, someone who has just been made for you. It's been aligned in the stars since the day you were born that this is the person that you're meant to marry. And this is a very strong connection that other people may try and interfere with, but they cannot break you two apart. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have somebody who is very good at manifesting new opportunities with regards to finance. So it could be with regards to business ideas, job offers, financial opportunities. They can manifest these things in a very tangible sort of way where you will actually be able to see real results. So I think that's a very admirable quality. With the Five of Cups being here, this represents somebody who can sometimes be pessimistic, and if you look at that card, you've got 3 cups that have fallen over, And that's what the person's focusing on instead of the 2 cups that are upright behind them. So you would need to be there to remind them to look around them, because what they might be searching for might be just around them. So yeah, so you do have somebody who might get disappointed and look at the negative, especially when things are going wrong, and find it difficult to kind of keep the faith and have a positive attitude when things do go wrong. So that is something to keep in mind. And then lastly, we have the strength card, which obviously means somebody who has a lot of strength to overcome obstacles that are thrown at them. So if we go back to the 5 of Cups, yes, they have a pessimistic attitude, but once they turn their mindset around, they have the strength to overcome what challenges they face. The strength card also represents courage. So you have somebody who's very courageous, and when needed to be, they show their courage in unspeakable ways, and that's something to be admired. So group 3, this is who you will marry. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay, moving on to group 4. Hi group 4, I hope you guys are well. So first we're going to look at the potential star signs that you would marry, and then we're going to look into the characteristics. So right off the bat, I see here we have Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So a lot of potential signs here, but let's get into the cards. So we have 10 of Cups. So here we have somebody who's very aligned with the universe. They possess emotional fulfillment. They follow their intuition. They're very joyous and adventurous, and your energy and their energy match really well. And therefore you're able to build the future that you desire with this person. Then if we look at the next card, which is the Sun represents somebody with a very warm energy. They attract people because of their beautiful energy. They have an amazing smile, a smile that lights up the room. They have a positive attitude, childlike, fun energy, and they are your sunshine. So with the Ace of Wands, you have somebody who continually strives for growth. They're very ambitious and self-motivated. And of course, this represents the fire sign, so they're very fiery and passionate, if you know what I mean. And lastly, we have the Page of Swords, which is somebody who's very good with communication. And as we've heard over and over again, and you've probably also experienced this, that communication is key to a successful relationship. So it's very admirable that they also have this quality. So yes, this is who you will marry, group 4. And if you liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye!